What is up, YouTube? It's X. I'm just starting up my YouTube channel for Xdefiant. I've been playing it long enough. I figured might as well make some content. So we got a game here on Noodleplex, Team Deathmatch. Even though Team Deathmatch is kind of I like there being something to do besides just kill people, right? Like, yeah, any FPS shooter, you can go into it and you could play and you could shoot and whatever, but you really need an objective in order to really dive into that game. So I look for objective, but currently Xdefiant's matchmaking is a little bit bugged, kinda. Like, it's like a hit or miss. So right now, if you just go into a specific category and try to play a game, it might take you 2-3 minutes to get in, and it'll take forever. Sometimes it goes in right away. It's very confusing. But if you make a playlist and you put like 4 of them all together, it goes in right away, and it goes in quick. So the only one that actually goes in all the time quick is Team Deathmatch. So regardless of the fact that I want to play objective, well, this is what we got. Anyways, this map is alright. I like this map. Actually, I like most of the maps in this game. I was quite surprised because it's a free-to-play game, right? So you're thinking, at the beginning they might come out with some skeef, but we don't know exactly what's gonna happen, right? So, but they came out with some pretty good maps. Like, I gotta say, I used to be a Call of Duty fan. I used to play Call of Duty all the time. I played it since COD, not really COD 4, more Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. Because World at War with the zombies, because zombies, I'll forever love zombies. And I'm like back and forth right now with Black Ops 6 getting zombies, getting it just for zombies. So I'm kind of like, but overall that game is pissed me off so many times, and I'm just so over it. It's basically a casino. It's pretty much rigged. While in Xdefiant, I don't necessarily get that type of outcome. Everything seems legit. When I play, it doesn't seem like my hit markers aren't getting, hits because I'm playing too good. Now, Xdefiant's got its own things with netcode and things like that, which this last patch that just happened, not bad. They fixed a bunch of things. I think there's a couple things that they screwed up in it. For example, as I've played in the last... Well, it's the last patch and the previous one before that, from the beginning of Season 2. It seems something's up with the spawns. I've been spawning in front of people recently, which I wasn't before, so I don't know, but I'm sure they'll fix that. It's little things here and there. The community has been calling it out on X a lot, and certain other things as well, but they've been working on it. I know they've been working on it. Ubisoft's stock right now is not doing the best, so under the circumstances, they're actually pulling it up, right? And you gotta see here, this L86, right? L86. This is the new LMG. This thing rips, man. This thing just, like, eradicates. It's, interestingly enough, sometimes it feels like it doesn't hit. Maybe they need to do a little bit of balancing. But then other times, it's just rocket after rocket. Like, it also, like, I missed here in this spot right here, right? But I'm also playing with keyboard and mouse, so I don't have the aim assist aspect. And sometimes my, I guess, little twitch movements, like my quick movements, sometimes they kind of backfire on me. Sometimes they do the craziest shit I've ever seen, and people think I'm cheating. And then other times, I miss completely. So, it's kind of a hit or miss. But this gun wrecks. This gun wrecks. If once you unlock it, use it. It just goes, man. The fire rate on it is unreal. If you hit your target, you pretty much are gonna kill the guy. Unless, you trade, which that's another issue with Xdefiant right now. The trading, it seems like it's gotten a little bit better, but sometimes the trading, I was like, oh man, like, there's no way we should both be killing each other each time like this, right? It's better than it was before, though, and also better even when it was excessive trading, it was still better than before, because before I used to my last bullet or second last bullet as I'm shooting somebody in the earlier season, it just would give me the hit marker but wouldn't even do damage. So I think that's what they were trying to do to rectify that. But you know, this is gaming and development, so you know, you fix one thing, it breaks another, and then you gotta fix another, and so on and so forth. And right here, I go on a crazy kill streak. I'm just ripping it. That new ultra ability for the Highwaymen, honestly, it's kind of weird, this one, because sometimes it just wrecks, but then other times it seems like the saw blade hits somebody, but it doesn't get any damage. It's a very abstract weapon that they added in here, so it's understandable if sometimes the hit reg's a little bit off, because first of all, this is an FPS with mostly guns that shoot bullets, you know, not saws, right? And that includes the other Highwaymen ability that they added with the grenade launcher. Same thing, you know, like they're still working on those things, but overall, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? So, and you know, as I play this game, as I play Xdefiant, because I'm an FPS guy, I've always been an FPS guy. I love FPSs, whether it's a campaign FPS or a multiplayer dominant FPS. I'm not really as much on the Battle Royale FPS, but overall, from this game itself, it's given me everything that I've wanted. I've had lots of fun playing this game. Doesn't feel rigged, like COD does. You know, there's little things here and there, but overall, I enjoy it. I'm loving it. And I haven't really come across any like cheaters or hackers, just a few here and there. And then there's a couple of guys where I'm like, oof, I don't know. I don't think you should have been able to kill me like that, right? Then I go on, like, the way I figure it out to really see if somebody's cheating, because some of these guys are smart, eh? There's one cheater that I saw in here. He was going, and he killed himself like 40 times at the beginning of the game, and then he just started killing everybody. Headshot, 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 headshot. And at the end of the game, he went like 50 and 40, right? And I guess when the anti-cheat or even an actual developer is looking at that and they're trying to figure out if someone's cheating and they're looking at the numbers will throw them off, right? Because if you see a guy every single game going 60 and 1, well, there's a good chance that he's cheating, right? He's doing it every single game. Because don't get me wrong, there's people that go 60. I've gone 60 and 1. I think I've only done that like once. But most of the time, you're not going to do that over and over and over again, right? But overall, the cheats, very lax in this game. Not unlike Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I was running into a friggin' cheater every 5 minutes. But here, it's been alright. Although there are a couple guys, I'm telling you, they're hiding it. But they're hiding it really well. Really well. But one guy, I could tell he was doing it. I don't span report people or anything like that unless I'm like really feeling like that's happening. And I go check the Xdefiant leaderboards online. There's a website to check the Xdefiant leaderboards. So you can see how many kills people have, how many wins, all that stuff. And by looking at that, usually you can tell if somebody's cheating or not. Because if they have a 100% win rate, right, and 10,000 kills and 20 deaths, probably cheating, right? So, but overall, this game's great. Season 2, I like it. It's good. I like the content. I think we're going to need more content. I think we're going to need more content before Season 3. If they don't do that, might lose a good amount of the player base for a bit until things come back again, which they can't really risk things like that right now because Ubisoft screwed up all their other IPs. So they really need to bring out some stuff, right? And even, for example, they put over the Double XP weekend, they put this new game mode called Quad Shot, which you had the double barrel shotgun as your primary and the double barrel shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, as your secondary. And those are the only guns you can use. And that was pretty cool. I like that. That was innovative. Like, they're creating new game modes for fun things. It's kind of like a gun game or something like that, right? which I think they should really start to go into, because if they can't drop new content because, well, it's a free-to-play game and I guess it's based on how much money they're making on microtransactions and such, how much they got to pay for marketing, whatever Ubisoft is going to give them budget-wise. All those things, they really need to take that into account. So if they can't put content, I think the best idea is to put a new game mode. That's one of these innovative game modes, right? That was a good one with the shotguns. Maybe they do a mode where it's all pistols, or all heavy pistols, like only the Desert Eagle and the Magnum or something, or all snipers, or, you know, there's so many different versions they can do to keep people in it without necessarily putting too much more content in, which they really do need to put that extra content in, though. I do think so. I'm already done the battle pass, so, and I don't buy the tiers, I play it. So otherwise, what's the point if you're playing it and you're not gonna, right? It just doesn't make sense. So, but anyways, guys, I'm out of time here. We'll be posting the video probably up every 1-2 days. I'm still working on my type of kind of schedule to see what I'm doing here. I basically play every night, so I have lots of videos I've already created that can constantly be put up. I just got to do the commentary for them, because I find that commentary while I'm watching the game I already played is better, because it's easier for me to talk about other things while simultaneously talking about what's on screen. So I appreciate everybody. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you want to play Xdefiant, come play. Ciao, guys.